Hello everyone. This video is to outline the options process from S3, 4 and 5 into S4, 5 and 6 and allows you to stop and replay key parts you may miss in assemblies and/or options evenings. This video is aimed at pupils and parents and we hope that it is helpful in the options process. The purpose of this video. Number 1. To explain the senior phase and the options available moving forward. Number 2. To allow you to consider good choices moving forward and explain the options process. And number 3. To outline this subject choice website. BGE to the senior phase. The BGE runs from the age of 3 to the end of S3 and aims to equip young people with the breadth and depth of education to thrive in the future. The curriculum followed from S1 to 3 lays strong foundations and keeps options open for more specialised learning, qualifications and lifelong learning in the senior phase and beyond. The senior phase is when national qualifications are taken. For those parents who are unsure what we mean when we say nationals, please see the SCQF info tab on the website for clarification. The courses in the senior phase generally run for 1 year at a time, and each pathway pupils will take will be personalised to their desired goals. We have a combined senior phase, which means S4, 5 and 6 courses run in conjunction to ensure we can offer a vast array of subjects at as many levels as possible. There are other offers in the senior phase also, such as NESCOL School Links courses and foundation apprenticeships. Something very important to consider that is it is about taking the right path and not always the easy path. Number 2. Good choices in the options process. It is important to consider that young people gather information about their subject choice from a number of sources. It is well known that parents are the number one valued source of information, and this subject choice website is aimed to guide parents to provide clear information about subjects and pathways moving forward. The My World of Work website, a link will be below this video, will also help and is an extremely valuable resource for parents and pupils alike. Discussions will also take place in PSC classes and individually with pupils and their teachers and pastoral care teachers with regards to this process also. As a post-16 pupil, there is a responsibility for setting a positive tone in the school. Students are expected to take responsibility for themselves and the decisions they make. To clarify the options process, in S5, pupils will need to select 5 options from the 5 columns available and should look to build on the qualifications obtained in S4. English and Maths are no longer mandatory subjects, but PSE and PE will remain on your timetable. Those studying national level courses will have 5 periods in class time per subject and will also have 1 study period per national course. Those studying Highers will be allocated 6 periods per higher qualification. Progression in S5 is as much about breadth as it is depth. This means that progression isn't always the next level, but maybe a qualification at the same level but in a different subject area. The 5 columns you will choose from are preset and determined by what staff and room availability we have at each time of the week. Whilst we do everything we can to accommodate for all subjects, it is not always possible. Further to your studies in S5, you can choose to attend college on a School Links course. This will be above and beyond your timetable and will act as a 6th subject on your timetable. There is a dedicated page at meldrumacademy.com for these courses. All NESCOL School Links courses will need to be discussed with pastoral care and applied for with them. Foundation apprenticeships are also available for you to study. This year we are hosting 2 in-school foundation apprenticeships and an array of NESCOL-based courses. Information on foundation apprenticeships is available in the A to Z courses drop-down under the heading of Foundation Apprenticeships. If you are an S4 pupil wishing to leave after the summer but have a Christmas leaver date, you can leave as an exceptional entrant to college. Mr. Jackson will sign a form to enable you to attend college until your leaving date, but you will stay on the school roll until that time. This allows for flexibility around your educational provision. Information on NESCOL full-time courses can be found at www.nescol.ac.uk. Some very important advice to consider would be: number 1, do not choose subjects because your friends are. They are not guaranteed to be in your class. Number 2, do not select a subject just because you like the teacher, as we cannot always guarantee that teacher will be yours in years to come. Number 3, consider what your future may look like. Information about courses we run in the senior phase is available on this website, and the pathways on each subject page are very important. You will also need to consider pathways beyond school. Number 4, each subject overview page on the website has a My World of Work link on it that takes you to a subject choice toolkit. This toolkit allows you to add your subjects and look at a potential career route in the future. You will have more subjects to add to this as you move up the school through S4, into S5 and into S6 should you wish to stay at school. Number 5, you will need to know your Glow username and password for this process, as options forms will be finally submitted online as a final step. Number 6, there is a 2-week window for you to complete your options forms, whereby discussions with staff and parents are very important. Number 7, finally, your pastoral care teacher will look at your overall options with you. It is important that you take the opportunity to outline the reasons for your choices, if possible, in the space provided. This allows me and the rest of SMT to allocate subjects as best as possible. The options process. Number 1, an options assembly will take place on Monday 24th of February. You will be given your options forms in this assembly. Number 2, you will be guided to use this website to help you make your decision. The website looks better in Google Chrome, but has been set up for mobile use also. It demonstrates pathways for each faculty and also other options available to you. Number 3, speak to members of teaching staff around the school about your choices. You will have to have each subject signed off by a member of staff from the faculty you are wishing to go into to show you have had the appropriate discussions. Number 4, take home your form and get it signed after discussion with your parents. Number 5, bring it back by the deadline and get it signed by pastoral care. Do not just leave it for pastoral care, as you need to discuss your options and they will return your form to you. Number 6, you will then be asked to submit your options online using the link in the options form page on this website. Make sure you click the correct link and that this is done by Friday the 6th of March 2020. Any late submissions will be added once we have allocated places to those who have handed it in on time. There is no reward for early returns. Thank you.